Meanwhile, experts have lamented the impacts of the flood on Nigeria's economy, describing the situation as a crisis waiting to happen. In an interview on TV360 Nigeria's flagship program, DG360, economist Gospel Obele explained that the impact of the flood on the food supply chain in the country is worrisome, and that the situation might be worse during the Yuletide season, which is just in 2 months. He maintained that there is also a likelihood of artificial scarcity of food, which will result to doubling of prices in the commodity market. He urged the government to tackle the situation as soon as possible to avert a possible crisis.
Recent climate change impacts in Vietnam and the likes have impacted on soya bean and also contributed to the hike in commodity prices globally, which has also led to part of the cost push impact we find on the inflation numbers. However, I mean, flooding hitting Nigeria and also hitting majorly on the food centers or the supply chain block of the country is really scary. You know, when you add that, like you mentioned earlier on, with the insecurity challenge, that's a crisis waiting to happen if it has already started, if it had not started happening in the context. And this is very serious, because we also have a conversation around the Yuletide season. You know, the fact that we're moving into Christmas and the holidays as well. Food will be a necessary commodity for many. Also taking into cognizance the fact that the penetration point for the worsening cost of living we have right now in Nigeria is majorly on food. All right, food inflation holds about 23.8% of that block, and it's been constantly increasing for the last 5 years. You know, as in context. So for me, it's worrisome, and also knowing the fact that a lot of stakeholders along the value chain are aware about what's going on at the flood crisis in this state. There's also a likelihood of artificial scarcity, you know, that's going to be created and all that. And also prices will double because of the fear of what will happen on the supply chain block. Taking into cognizance also the fact that supply may be hampered, supply chain may be further disrupted. A lot of stakeholders may not be able to secure supply, you know, to meet market demand. So that would also increase on the prices of inventory stock. Plus the fact that value chain, mobility, and transportation are also key issues that are always sensitive when it comes to Christmas season and the like. So it's a whole pack of cost implication for the Nigerian economy, especially looking at it from the context of food. And the average Nigerian is already trapped trying to get by on a daily basis, you know, just living or, you know, getting across basic necessities and all of that. So it's something to be worried about, and clearly we've not paid enough attention to climate change.